Look where it's got us. It's got you, President Trump. I'm watching this stream somewhere while walking my dog. Damn. Damn. Hey, we were just talking yesterday. No, yesterday, the day before. Or the day before that. A few days ago. That I wouldn't mind moving over to America. So, you know. It means I can have all these arguments in person. I can't wait. Can't wait. Coconut, again, you always go on the freaking dodgy side of shit, man. You're going to end up banned from here, I'll be honest. Always go on the dodgy side of shit. Every time. You gotta start bringing fucking Islamic this, redneck this. Is there nothing you fucking could just talk normally about? I don't know, Miss Crete. Somewhere I could afford. Somewhere I could afford, Miss Crete. Yeah, right, Sarah Jester. Hey man, so many billions of people can't be wrong, right? Oh. In which case, America should believe everything that India says. Possibly, who knows, Miss Crane. Warped was saying about Wyoming. Warped was saying about Wyoming. But I'd need to be able to save up the money to be able to do anything like that. Oh my god. So we'd be years away from being able to do anything like that, Miss Crane. Years away. Thank you so much for the bits, Potox. Oh my god, thank you so much for that. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very, very much. The middle of fucking nowhere? Well, everywhere in America is the middle of fucking nowhere. I wouldn't want to live in a city or whatever, Miss Cree, because, I mean, you know, I've got the Putin, right? I'd want her to have, you know, I'd want to be out of the way. I don't want to live in a city. Well, I like vast stretches of nothingness, NDK. That's exactly what I like. That's exactly what I like. You can see that I don't get on with people. The last thing I want is all people near me. That'd be ridiculous. That'd be ridiculous. I wouldn't want loads of people near me. I'd just be arguing with them all the fucking time. All the time. Just because it's a Metal Gear Solid 2. Right. Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to fucking afford a house or whatever there, man. I'd have to look at, you know, whatever I can afford. And like I say, I couldn't afford anywhere at this moment in time. We're broke, right? We ain't got the money to do anything. But we're talking about way in the future. Way in the future. That's what we talk about here. Have I got any wood on me? I need wood. We're going to have to do some wood chopping while we're here. Catch up on our wood. See how much wood we got. Yeah, not a lot. Not a lot of wood, right? That's not good. That's not good wood. That is not good wood. I would like to, though. I would like to. Cost of living here in the UK is just so high right now. It's ridiculous, quite honestly. It is ridiculous. And as I said the other day in a stream, Miss Crete, I would consider moving to somewhere else in the world. I mean, maybe not the US. Somewhere else in the world, just where my income would be worth more, right? Because if my income becomes streaming, then that money could be worth, I could live really badly on exactly the same amount of income via streaming. It's the internet. I could live badly on the exact same amount of income in the UK, or I could live much, much better somewhere else. And so we were thinking about somewhere else. Where that somewhere else is, of course, we haven't decided, we haven't thought of, etc. Again, it's just pie in the sky at the moment because I have nowhere near enough actual income to be able to do that, right? Yes! You know they can hear everything you say, even when you go, babe. You know that, right? Yes? Ah, you fit in the dress, huh?
I'm going now.
Alright. You gonna show them?
You want to know what I look like?
My wife's been doing this diet thing forever and she can finally fit into a dress that she had a very long time ago.
No, this is belong to your ex-wife.
No, it's not.
No, you bought it for her.
Uh-huh.
And apparently I get it.
No one ever wore it for you, darling.
Oh. He's just a liar.
I'm not a liar.
I can't see myself. Where's the camera?
In the camera there in the corner. You're not in the camera yet. That's why you can't see yourself. Look. Now you're appearing.
You see me? I can't see them. I didn't wear my glasses. Hiya. Anna, I look pretty? I can't read too.
Your kid said hi, Mrs. Buck. Repair said Mrs. Hi, Buck's better half.
I know.
Lucy Flett said hello, Mrs. Buck.
I'm gonna go out.
You haven't got your glasses on. You can't see a thing.
I look much prettier without my glasses. Oh.
Oh, why is the Munchkin doing that?
I don't know.
No,
At this time?
Jessica Wi-Fi is a dog, so we can't
Okay.
reboot
Well, there's
it.
nothing I can do about
You know,
that.
she's gonna watch the DVDs.
Okay.
The family.
Oh my god, the
Oh
family.
no,
Wait,
the
what?
family, the whole family is here.
The
Hello.
family.
I hope you're
6.
not busy. Are we going?
Well,
Let that
apparently
stream.
not now.
Say bye.
Bye.
Oh
Bye.
gosh.
Why did you come out?
Confused.
You know they can still hear you, right?
How did you get out of
Mr. Stops. Thank you. Does Mrs. Buck have an available sister?
She uglier than me.
No.
Oh! Kick her butt when you get downstairs.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
Wiggle that
500
butt.
bits. Whoa, thank you so much, Dead Monkey.
Is that
Thank
all
you
my
so much.
drink?
Must be. Is it for your drinks? Is it? Are you going out?
I'm going out.
Thank you so much for those bits. I appreciate that. Let's start this up. We actually meant to cook these, didn't we? Hello. Hey, maybe one day we'll convince her to stream on Sundays, eh? Wouldn't that be
Oh
good?
my god.
Holy
Wiggle
moly,
that
Dead Monkey, what are you
butt.
doing, bro? What, are you bored or something? Thank you for the bits, Dead Monkey. Another 500 bits. GG to Dead Monkey, thank you so much. Give it to Dead Monkey some GGs and hearts, please, guys, come on. Subs and non-subs, just give him some hearts. Doesn't matter who you are, give him some love. Very, very kind of you, very, very generous. I really, really, really do appreciate it. We need some cement. We ain't got no freaking cement. Wait, what? Let's put all this stone away. We got loads of freaking stone now all of a sudden, man. We need to get these fires burning, right? We need to get the fires burning. I'll take that. We'll take 500 of that. We'll do 500 more. Let's do 100 blocks. Craft. Okay. Thank you guys. Shouldn't have to say it. You guys are lazy. You're so lazy. Oh my god, you're so lazy, you guys. Terrible. Thank you very much. Thank you so much, Dead Monkey. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I really, really, really appreciate it. Very kind of you. It was very nice to see the whole family. Well, there you go. I would think about Canada instead of the US. Yeah, I would think about that as well myself, to be honest, Miss Cree. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. But I think, to be honest, I would rather go to the US. Because it's twofold, Miss Cree, right? it's not just about where I go, but as well as the fact that if this is actually going to be my job, if it's going to be my job, like I say, this is all going to be years in the future if it ever happens, ever. But if I actually can make this my job, then as well as that, it makes me local to a lot of the different events going on and things like that. So it's quite important for the job as well, right? To be able to go to events and stuff. Without any sort of issues or problems. So there's more than one reason for wanting to do that, you know what I mean? This isn't taking the iron yet, is it? Okay. Okay. That's starting to take the clay though. Let's put this in. Boom. Good. And that'll be enough clay smelted once all that clay is done. We'll just keep doing the iron in that slot. I want more trussing. Another 123. Good. Let's take those 55 out. Now we've already got 2 shovels still, and we've got a pick still, so we've got everything we need to go back down again. Down to its other end, really. And I think it's all this stone. If I take... I know it's going to mess my numbers up, but... like, I'm close to it. With the right numbers. And if I get... around to that... there we go. Beautiful. Mix that. Then I'll put the stone in there. Put the sand in there. Lovely. Now we've got loads of room. Yeah, it's great. Like I say, I haven't looked into it or anything yet, so there's no point really talking like logistics or thinking about all that kind of thing. We would have to save up an awful lot of money and earn an awful lot of money in order to be able to do that. So, and I mean an awful lot of money. We're starting from nothing, so we've got a long way to go. We would have to have enough to actually buy a house, so it would be way out of our even scope to think about it for right now. It would be way out of our scope to even think about it right now, you know, to even think about it. So I'm not in any sort of hurry or worrying about exactly where or thinking about a location, because to be honest, in a few years' time, I'm going to forget this conversation ever happened. So there's no point in discussing it too much. Right? I want 1, 2, 2 arrow slits. That's nearly finished anyway. 2 arrow slits. Put those there. We've got trussing. Because one of these still needs just a trussing replaced, doesn't it? Let's put trussing there. Boom. And we'll take the trussing out. Arrow slit. Thank you. And then put you... so it's all kind of academic at the moment. Completely academic. Boom. And where's the other one going? Boom. No, I know I brought her up. Yeah, I know. Well, it's a conversation with me, so in about 2 days you'll forget whatever happened. Yeah, exactly. That's very true, miss. That's very, 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 very true, I'll be honest. It's very true. Let's put that in there, put that in there. Let's hit the rebar. And then we'll head back down to the dig site. Let's do a bit more digging, shall we? 360. When is our next horde? Last horde was 357, right? So it's 364. 364. Next horde. That'll be 84 from 3. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we haven't got any fuel. Let's get some fuel before we go. I got that MILF money. I got that MILF money. You got that MILF money?